Ooh, there's a big light over there. Let me know if you could hear me. I'm just doing a short live stream, no matter what, because you guys know I'll start talking my head off. I'm not doing that. I am exhausted from work. Hi, Eve. Can you hear me? I'm trying to get to light. Ooh, yay, you could hear me. Why you could hear me? I wish I knew why. She didn't ask that. I'm just saying I don't get it. Sometimes it lets you hear me and sometimes it doesn't. Well, I'm just checking in with my, like, how am I doing? Oh, I can't park there. That's handicap. Dang, that light is so bright and nice. I wanted to park right in front of it. I'm just warming up my car, you guys. Oh, maybe I could park here. Should I park here? This is not handicapped. Okay, let me park here. Oh, I think there's bright light. I did not put, can you still hear me? Because I didn't, let me put it on focus. Hold on. Ooh. Because, yeah, I need to know if you can still hear me though. Okay, I put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay. I'm doing great. As far, mentally could be better. But what I'm talking, can you hear me? I know you already said yes, but I got a text and I don't know if that messed anything up. So I went and put the Do Not Disturb on. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna say calorie deficit. Calorie deficit wise, I've crushed it. My 7-day reset started 6:30 p.m. on the 17th, whatever day that is, you guys. I don't know because I've been working overtime. I don't know if my camera or my glasses are blurry or greasy because I just finished doing hair. I am exhausted and I'm going to the store to get laundry detergent because, oh my gosh, I got to get up early. I set my alarm already for 3:30 a.m. And I did that, Eve, because I don't have any bingo tiles for Eva's and the Accountability Sisterhood. We're doing a fun bingo game. And I haven't got the screen time, no screen time when you wake up. I need to do 3, which will work for me because I'm gonna sleep sometime tonight. I don't even know when, but I know I set my alarm to get up at 3:30 a.m. And I had to set it because I had to put a note to myself, do not have screen time for 1 hour. And then I need to do 2 30-minute days of no screen time. Because I would like, I don't know if I'm going to fill the entire, I don't know if I'm going to fill the entire bingo card, but I want to. Okay. Hi, Carla. How are you? Hi, C8V. So yeah, really, honestly, my update is my food is impeccable. My exercise is not impeccable, but I've done a lot of hours at Amazon and I'm actually kind of happy with my leadership at work, kind of. Like I was a 0 out of 10 happy with them. Now I'm like a 6 out of 10 happy with them. And when you make me happy, I like you more. And when I like you more, I want to make you happy more, which means I'm working harder, which means more calories burning. Okay. So I will say I have not been to the gym since I saw you guys 2 days ago. I do plan to do 3 sets of 20 squats because that's a bingo square. I do. If I get 3 sets of 20 squats and 10 new yoga poses, I'm going to get a bingo. Okay. So I'm thinking about trying that tonight before I'm trying to think. Anywho, yeah, I want to get those done tonight, but I don't know. I really want a bingo. The other 2 people participating, they got bingos already. And Eve is one of them. Hi, JC Dugan 1. What's good? What's good night? Love your content as always. Thank you so much. What's good is I am really on a 7-day reset to get to dial it back from eating what I want, to dial it back for being off plan, to make sure I'm out of the 250s. I am not going into I'm pretty sure I'll be in the 230s. I'm not even close to the 230s. I'm pretty sure I'll be going into 2026 in the 230s. What I wanted was the 229s, but hey, 30s is better than I've probably been for the year and probably 2 years. So that'll be a good start. But right now I'm on a very disciplined, I'm not even going to talk about it because weight loss is just calorie deficit, period, in my opinion. It does not matter what I'm eating. It doesn't matter what I'm exercising. What matters is calorie deficit. And I'm in a very high calorie deficit, at least 2,500 calories deficit for day 1 and 2 of my reset. I have 5 more days. Okay. Okay, let's see. JC Dugan 1 says, cool, you can do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate encouragement. We could all do it, and words matter. Words matter, and who you're around matters, and I'm only around like-minded people. I'm around like-minded people at my hair job, at my Amazon job. I don't fraternize with anyone. Maybe one person who was pretty incredible. Yeah, I really don't deal with people at work. And at my hair job, I only do amazing people. And I'm not even kidding. Because if you're not amazing, if you're rude, if you are not a person of good character, if you're disrespectful, I don't do your hair because your money is not something I want. I want peace of mind. I want happiness. I'm 48. I'm almost 50. My life is probably halfway over. I could pass any day on the way home now. What I'm saying is at age 50, my life expectancy in the United States is not, I'm halfway done. You know, I'm hoping to make it to 100, but it is what it is. Just for me, my time, my energy, my goals, my judgment day, my character, my personal goals are so much more important to me. And there's 2 things that made me snap into it might have been my 48th birthday. I can't remember if there was something else that happened that made me, I want to wipe off I don't have any type of, I might have some, I wonder, is it my glasses? I worked hard. Man, when I leave Amazon, I got my Amazon bag. Amazon bag might have some tissue in here to wipe my camera. Oh man, not even one. Oh my gosh, they give free hot chocolate, even though I'm not having any. I am not doing sugar during my I will say I'm not doing sugar during my 7-day reset. No, I am not, unless this has sugar. I've not had any gum. I'm not talking about what I'm doing. Just know I'm in a calorie deficit. But I haven't done any empty calories. Now, Eve, let me see if this has sugar. Sugar. It doesn't even say sugar, so I'm going to say this doesn't have sugar. My electrolyte powder, because one of the squares on the bingo is 24 hours of no sugar-free drinks, and I marked that off my bingo today. I didn't even have any of this electrolytes. I did have one of these, my favorite, Peak H2O Energy Caffeinated Drink Mix Orange Cream. It's my favorite. I'm going to do a fundraiser. Oh, I have some of the fundraiser items right here. Oh, I'm going to do a fundraiser. I don't know what I'm raising funds for, but I'm going to do probably 5 $40 boxes, which will be a 2-day priority box. I should do that like Monday. I'm going to do that on my channel. But in one of the boxes, you're going to have, let me see how many I have. Because I want to do 5 boxes at $40. You're going to get my favorite drink additive, which is 0 sugar. This is going to be in the thing. And if nobody buys any, it doesn't matter because I will be using these. And a lot of my coworkers love these and it's hard to find. So it has 0. Here, let me turn this around. Oh, yeah. Let me first, oh my gosh, I said this was going to be short. I need tissue. Man, I usually have some napkins or toilet paper for blowing my nose. I usually have something. Oh, let me check the glove box. Oh, I found a napkin. I found a napkin. Hold on a second. I'm going to wipe my phone off. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, let me wipe my glasses too. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, that's way better. Now, it'll probably be better for me when I wipe this grease. I worked hard today. Because it's peak. It's peak season at my shop. It's peak season at Amazon. Man, anyone that works a full shift Saturday or Sunday this weekend, they're giving an extra $50. I'm doing a full shift Sunday and I'm doing a partial overtime shift on Saturday, which is also it's surge pay. So they're paying us more because they're trying to get you guys your holiday gifts. We're trying to get as much volume out as possible. I'm going to tell you, I shouldn't tell my good deed, but I'm going to tell my good deed because I'm working on my character. Let me just turn the car off. I thought this was going to be fast, which it is, kind of. It's already 13 minutes. But my boss, I saw my boss and his boss, which is a senior op that doesn't even come around our department, they were both packing. So I went over there and I asked my boss, I said, because they never pack, either one of them. I was like, is there a lot of volume need for, or whatever? And he was like, yeah, that's why I'm packing. And he was like, and the other guys packing. I said, yeah, I saw them. I was like, I could come the weekend and do some extra time. That's not the charity that I felt like I did. But I can't take an 11-hour shift. I could only take partial shifts. So he said he would add me. I was helping myself and helping him, but I was gonna leave an hour early, and I stayed an extra hour just to help him out. And that's why it's good when bosses treat you good or fair and are ethical, which I don't think we're not. I'm still at a 6 out of 10, but I used to be a 0 or a 1 out of 10. That's how I felt about my leadership. But now it bumped up to a 6. But I stayed an extra hour just to help him out because you gotta be stressed out. And I wanted to help out the people that I'm trying to get you guys your packages. So yeah, I did that. That is my priority, you guys. My priority is still not weight loss. It's not weight loss. My priority is my character and my practice of my religion, which is terrible. Okay. In my standard, it's terrible. But my character and taqwa. Taqwa is a term my people of my faith use for God consciousness. And I just feel like this is universal, no matter what you believe or don't believe. I feel like good character is universal. It doesn't matter your religion, your non-religion. It's just universal. what you do in secret matters to your character. So that's what I'm working on. I'm really working on how I deal with people that upset me. I'm trying to think beyond myself. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to keep my word. So my 7-day reset, the side effect of keeping my word or rebuilding, like, I don't know if I'm trying to rebuild trust, or not, because it's not, I want to be a person that, like, I really just want to be a person that they're like, yeah, she's God-fearing, she has good character, she's not perfect, she even admits she's not perfect, she takes ownership, and she is trying hard. But she fails, but she tries hard, and that's a freaking good person. That is a good person that if I needed her help, I got to know you a little bit because I got robbed out here, and I'm not that level where I'm going to be a good Samaritan on the side of the road. I'm not doing it because I don't trust people anymore. I'm paranoid. I'm traumatized. There's things that's traumatized me that would affect things. But if I know you, especially like any of y'all in my comments that you've been following me or you comment, like, I kind of know you. So I'm talking about people that I even know a little bit, even honestly strangers, but I'm not about to put myself in danger's way. Okay. So I want to be known as that's that type of person that if they were in my city and I needed a ride to work because there was no one else, or I don't know, you guys, if I needed a ride to the airport, like, she's going to take me, something like that. Like, that person you could count on, because a lot of people, you're blessed if you have a long list of people you got like that. But I don't have a long list. Okay. I have a very tiny list in my city of people like that. And I think they're so important. And there's strangers that would do the most for you because they're kind, sweet people. That's what I'm working on. I am still very spiteful. I am still very hold grudge. But my grudge is just, I don't want to deal with you. That's it. And if you do me wrong, it's so hard for me to get over it. It's really hard. But I need to get over it. I need to get over things. And in the moment stuff, I'm not good at it. So I'm working on all that. Okay. My character and my practice of my religion is number 1. Number 2 is money. I need to get my money to where my brain thinks I should be at. Okay. And I am completely surrounded with successful people because my extra time is spent with successful people on the community I'm in, where I have my communities. On that platform, I'm in probably 5 communities just full of successful people, or people trying to have very high success. Then the people I learned from on YouTube, I mostly spend learning time on YouTube or in that platform. And I'm around successful people. I'm learning from successful people, money stuff. And then, I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time in the communities. Okay. And then next, I don't know what's number 3 and 4. Probably 4 is my weight loss and my weight and fitness goals. I really thought I would be to at least 199 by the first of the year. But I played around all year. I did great most days of the year. But when I fell off, I actually erased all the good I did. I don't know where I was January 1st of 2025. I do plan to go look. I hope that I put out a video soon that shows, I want to show all my weights of this month, probably at the end of the 7-day reset, or maybe before, I don't know. I want to put all the weights of this month, and I want to put all the weights at least of the first of every year that I've been on this channel, which is probably 6 or 7 years. Just to see where I was at. And then eventually, over time, I want to fill in maybe where I was the first of each month in between on this long, long journey. But as I keep saying, YouTube, I'm going to read all the comments in a second. Because YouTube is extremely censorship, I'm going into 2026 not talking and saying what I'm doing. I'm going to go more focused on calorie deficit, period. Period. Because that's how you lose weight. That's how you lose weight, is calorie deficit, eating less. Any one of us losing weight, we're in a calorie deficit. So how big your calorie deficit is, you know, proportionate to how much you might be losing. And calorie deficit could be more exercise, less food, or it could be a little less of both. Like the variables are movement and food intake, period. Those two items allow you to lose weight and to get to our goals. So no matter what method anyone's using, that's what it comes down to. And I just don't get it. I don't get why. I would really like to know how it works in other countries, because it's just so weird to me that my country is United States and we're pretty big. We're pretty big as an average. And I don't understand really why. Because not every country is, you know, the majority overweight. So that's something I would like to study, the habits and the averages of other countries, because our world is huge. We're a small portion of this entire world. I think we have like somewhere in the ballpark of 300 million people. And I know on this earth that we share is 5 to 7 billion. I don't know the real numbers, you guys, but it's somewhere around there. And that's a lot of people. You know, the world is bigger than just our city and our state and our country. And I want to tap into that. I want to tap into that. Like, I already know some people that follow me are from other countries. I think I'm not used to that. I'm not used to this worldwide internet. I am kind of still like, this is so cool. What a tool to connect us. Like, I feel like there's people on my channel that are in another country that I've never been to, and I feel a connection to you. That's just mind-blowing to me. It's so cool. Man, it's cool. Okay. Oh yeah, so I was cleaning that off just to show you what's in these. Oh, look, it's so much more clear. 0 sugar, 80 milligrams of caffeine, vitamins B1, 3, 5, and 8, orange cream energy. I bought it not for energy or not for anything that's in it. And I'm not a caffeine person. I do 0 coffee. I do not like coffee or anything with a drop of alcohol. Is so gross to me. Oh, let me see how many boxes I have. 1, 2, 3. If I can, I'm gonna put 2 boxes in each priority box. It's gonna just have a few little random stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm such a weirdo. I like making live streams. 4, 5. Oh, I opened this one for me. 5. Oh, I only have 6. I only have 6. But I'm going to see if I can find more. I would like to put 2 or 3 per box. But there's at least going to be 1 in a box. Yeah, I don't know what the fundraiser is going to be for. It might be to fix my son's car. Or it might be to do something else. I don't know. Or just, I don't know. Don't know. But let's see. Let me read the comments. Okay. Eve said, to be in the 230s is good. I don't know if I read this already. 230s is good because look at where you were in the beginning of the year. That's progress. Yes, but I don't have a clue where I was. Eve's birthday is in 6 days. On the 25th, I'll be 28 years old. Aw. That's exciting. I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget. Not intentionally. So I hope you remind us so we could all celebrate you in the community. I could be her mommy. I could be her mommy. I'm 20 years older than her, and I had my first child at age 21. That's cool. And look at you. Look how much you weigh. Ooh. Ooh, look how much you weigh. That is exciting. I wonder how much you were on your last birthday. Hi, Lady T. How are you? How are you? Lady T says, I don't have any family. Also, my adult kids don't help me either. Aw. Do they live in your city? Man, I would be so mad if my kids move. Like, I want to live in the same city as my kids. I don't live in the same city with my mother. She lives in a city where she has a lot of family and childhood friends that she's known her entire life. Yeah. I am used to being a loner, but I really get a lot of socialization with my clients and the communities I'm in and YouTube when I do it. That's how I get it. And I don't know why I'm used to it now. I'm actually used to it, but you know, I'm not going to go into that conversation. I still want a companion. I still want a companion. I could never get used to that. But I could get used to, I don't see my friends. I could get used to, no, I guess I can't, because if I ever get a partner, that's my best friend. Like, I don't even want a partner unless we're on the same page. Like, when I have a partner, it's like your free time is pretty much with that partner. And yeah, free time is taken with them. But I'm not going to go there. I do not like talking about it all the time. So yeah, I feel like I talked about it less this year. Yeah. But there are men that I would marry tomorrow if they were Muslim that I've known for a decade. 2 people I'd marry for a decade. I would marry them if they became Muslim tomorrow. And there's one I would have married if he became Muslim tomorrow, but not anymore. But I don't want anyone that's not on the same page. Okay, let's see. No, I can't talk anymore about that. Okay, anything else for the discussion? Because that's all I got. If you're just getting here, I just wanted to do an update on my 7-day reset. I am being very disciplined. I am not having fast food. I'm not having sugar. I'm eating in a very high calorie deficit and or offsetting any food I may eat with exercise so that I'm in a high calorie deficit every single day for 7 days. That is what I'm trying to do. I just wanted to give an update just so people know that, okay, she's not over there eating crazy and doing whatever she wants. Nope, I'm behind the scenes. I'm working hard on my communities. I'm working really hard to make it a place. One, nobody's really participating. The other one is pretty much it's not a lot of people. There's a lot of I feel there's a good amount of participation over there. And yeah, I'm working on, I just want it to be a place that people want to be and people want to join and stay, because there's something called churn. Churn is when someone leaves. And that's not a signal that the platform wants to see. And the more engagement and the more people that come into the communities, into your community, and participate and are active, it helps. Well, it's not helping my 2 groups because I'm on the lower pay plan. But if you're on the higher subscription to that platform, then they'll push out to their like millions of users advertisements of your community. As soon as I have activity in my personal community that I feel like we might start climbing the leaderboard, then I will pay for the premium subscription, and then I could get pushed out to the platform and get organic members from the platform. A lot of communities get like 20% people that are already on the platform. So that's what I'm doing there. And then the other one, I have a business partner. So whenever she's ready for us to go back to the premium amount, we'll do that there. And that one's more active. Yeah. So, but I'm having a good time. I do care because that's part of my business plan is for these communities. But I find a lot of benefit, connecting off of here with people and getting to know people and doing challenges. I love challenges. But some people, and I also like incentives. I like money incentives. There's none happening as of December. For my personal one, November and December, there was no monetary incentives. And if there was, the two people that won didn't take it because they're like, they know how many members I have. And one said she didn't join for that. She joined for fun and community. The other one, she just didn't take it. She didn't even, I don't know. She didn't claim her money. She won. And then in the Nikki one, I feel like the Nikki one, the Mieka versus Nikki, the accountability sisterhood, I feel like it's more self-gratification. So like we're playing bingo right now. So it's just fun to cross stuff off and get it done. And everybody else is proud of you and rooting you on. And that's kind of, it's fun. It's just fun to be working on goals together with people. And I think even more so when we've made a lot of content or I've made a lot of content. So it's like you kind of know who you're participating with, even though the people in my personal community, I don't know, because usernames don't match. Anywho, you guys, I don't really have nothing more to say. And this was supposed to be 10 minutes or 5 minutes, but it's been 32 minutes and no one's saying anything else. So I don't have any more topics. I'm going to the Family Dollar because that's the easiest place to go in and get my laundry detergent. When I have a house, if I get a house, I don't even think I need a house, or move from my kids, I have a Sam's Club membership. I'm going to purchase my laundry detergent. I'm going to use Sam's Club for that bulk stuff if it's cheaper. I'm going to price comparison between Aldi, Walmart. I don't really like to do, I don't like big giant companies, especially if they're not a franchise. And Walmart is a publicly traded company. I don't like Quick Trip either. Walmart is owned by the people, so I guess I shouldn't mind that. And I think they pay a dividend. I don't have any stocks. I sold all of them except for a few. Because I'm trying not to deal with interest, because that's against my religion. Okay? Interest, usury. If I loan you $20, if you say, can I borrow $200, and you're like desperate, you need it, and you're like, I'll pay 10% or 5% back, I can't accept that. I could only accept the $200 back. So I'm trying not to deal with companies that do that, which 99.9% of companies use interest. I know I've said this before, but not everyone watching this has heard this. And I'm not saying I don't have interest. That's part of me trying to grind and make money. I do have interest on this car. I do have interest, and I don't want to pass. I don't want to stand on Judgment Day and I have interest, because that is it's not acceptable. I don't care what country I live in, and I don't care what people say it's acceptable to have a mortgage. Like, I don't have a mortgage. I'm not saying if I will or I won't, but even if I did, I won't feel comfortable until I have zero interest in my life. And it is something, if I ever get my personal group to a point where it's making big money, like some of the groups I'm in groups making some big money. And one of my passions would be to help people work on their interest to get rid of it. Not because they're my religion, just because, well, for me it's a sin. For me, it's for sin for everybody, but that's irrelevant if you don't practice my religion, okay? But I would still love to help people get out of debt, because these credit card companies used to be like 10%, 12%. They go all the way up to 29%. That is highway robbery, loan sharking on people that need to borrow the money. But rich people borrow people's money to make more money, which is why almost every company has why almost you know, I'm on a lot of dating sites, which is funny. This is a whole nother topic I've already set up before. Two people I like, maybe we matched on a dating site, shopping here. And it's so funny. It's so funny. One's Muslim, one's not. Yeah. And why I matched with people that's not Muslim is because I matched with him like 9 years ago. And back then I was hopeful that, you know, if you're willing to learn the religion, who knows, you might become my religion. But from my experience, anyone that I've talked to for the purpose of dating and marriage, and I thought they would learn and maybe accept it, have not. So, but they're still cool, but not for me. Anyway, that's funny. Okay, here I am still talking. That's one of my passion projects, is to help change people's lives. And my life and a lot of my loved ones' lives would be changed if they had no interest. So, that's something I don't know if, I know I will keep going. I will never give up on my weight, which is, it's just still not up there in the top, like 3 or 4. It's probably 4. It's 4 or 5. I will not stop trying to get to my goal weight, and my goal weight is not my health and fitness goal. My goal is no blood pressure medicine. Man, why is that one 40 grams? Did he raise it? I thought I was taking 40 milligrams. I thought I was taking 40 milligrams. I mean, 20. Let me see. I guess I'm taking 40. Anyway, I'm taking 40 milligrams of lisinopril, which is for high blood pressure. But I believe I could get rid of that through health or through natural things from the earth, or natural, or just getting healthier. So that is more important to me than my weight, is getting off that medicine. That is the only health. I'm anemic. I need to eat more iron-rich foods. I want to not take iron pills, which I don't ever take them, which I should. I'm supposed to take like 3 a day. I want to not have to take any pills unless it's like a supplement, which I still would like to get through food. But I want to be strong. I am not strong physically. I want to be strong, and I want to have endurance. I feel like I have a good endurance in certain ways. Like certain things, probably stair stepping. I would like to be able to go a long time on the stairs. I don't know about running because my ankles, my knees, I haven't went to fix that. How am I still talking? Well, there's still some people listening, so yeah, I'm just chit-chatting, I guess. I don't know, just saying random things. What a long update. Okay, I'm really gonna go because this is just funny. Have a good one. Thanks for listening. Thanks for double tapping and liking, and thanks for commenting on this replay that if you're coming to watch now and you made it all the way to the end. Wow, thank you so much. And I hope you guys are writing down your New Year's, like your New Year's plans and goals. And I hope you're starting now to get a jump start, you know, maybe a 7-day reset, maybe going into the new year feeling optimistic because you're not waiting till the first of the month. You're starting now, or you're at least being mindful of what you want to do. Okay, bye. Bye.